I know I haven't been posting a lot of videos up onto my YouTube channel. It's because I have not been away. The weather is absolutely dire, as you can tell. We've just had Storm Dennis, which put a bit of a clanger on my plans, because I was hoping to get away tomorrow down to South Wales, and it's looking like it's not going to happen because of all the severe flooding that's going on. And because I've got my son, I've got to think of an area that I can go, which is going to be entertaining for him. I'm actually getting skin rot from just being at home. And I've been preparing Flair to have those cozy winter nights in. I even made my thermal blinds to stick onto. God, that little bit of skin's getting on my nerves. So that we can camp out. I've even got a TV, got his PS4 ready. I'm so excited about going away on a trip with him. And now, because of this weather, it doesn't look very likely. So I'm going to post a few videos up of what rubbish I have been up to for the past few weeks. It's nothing to do with travel, to be honest. But since a lot of you have been asking, where am I? What I've been doing? Well, I thought I might as well post one up. Right, let's see if it is as easy as they say. Just attach a cable to my phone, my Note 10 Plus, to the back of my monitor where the HDMI input is. And I should get DeX on my nice monitor. Wow, it was actually really easy. I'm surprised myself straight away. As soon as I connected the cable to the back of the monitor, I had the DeX suite out. Even pairing the Bluetooth and everything was just so easy. Is it any more possible to fall in love with my phone? I'm using it as a laptop. Got my big monitor in the kitchen, standing up, and I can work. Oh my days, this is brilliant. So I've got this power converter, so it should change anything into a 12 volt. It's got all the little adapters too, so I'm going to try it out. Right, I found the right connector for the TV. Let's plug it in. Let's see if it does work. Oh, we've got a red light. We've got anything on the TV? Power on. Oh, nothing. Nothing's happening. No power on. So, red lights are showing on there, but absolutely nothing's happening with the TV. No power on button, no nothing. So now for the Alexa. Let's see if she can run off the 12 volt. On, all systems go, and let's switch her on. Normally there's something happening by now, but there's nothing going on. No, not exactly sure if there's something going on. There's a bit of a rattle in there, but when I switch the power on, lights are showing, but there's no power going to any of the devices. According to the instructions, you got determined the center positive to the center negative on the end bit, which is this here. Let me see if I can remove it. There you go, I removed it. It plugs in there, but you can either have it that way around or that way around, according to the polarity, which I haven't got a clue. So I haven't had much joy with my 12 volt. Alexa's not working. My TV isn't working. I don't know if it's the fault of this, because there is a bit of a rattle in there. This is an eBay purchase. But if I switch on all the lights, everything seems to come on, except for the actual appliances. Actually, what it is I went back inside and plugged it into the mains, and it's this hole, but haven't got any of the adapters that can fit into there. Would you believe? None of them. Show you the difference between the apps of search for sites on this side, park for the night on here. Both the same area. So if we concentrate on How Capel, which is around here, so search for sites is showing up all these little pointers, yeah, like free spots, campsites, and there's a couple of pubs around here. Now park for the night, same kind of area. They've shown there's only a few, isn't there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And over here, there is quite a number. And with search for the sites, you can click onto any one of them. So if I click onto that motorhome, a little thing comes up to tell you the description of what you're looking at. And then you can click further and it gives you a whole breakdown. And then park for the night. Let's see if we can find the same one. Parking. Was it motorhome? Then I click on it. It gives you a little description and even bigger description. I use both, to be honest, but I'm finding that search for sites could be the winner in this case. Right, the 3 bike carrier tow ball one from Amazon. Let's open it. Right, this is what we get in the box. Just the whole thing. No spanners, no extra little diggly bits at all. So I just want to read the instructions. Okay, I've got it over the tow ball, but I can't fully extend that. No matter how much force I put into it, it's not going to lock into position. So maybe my ball head is too big for that coupling. Yep, I think it's just too big to fit into the cups over here. So you've got to check the size of your ball head before you buy this, okay, because it's got quite a fairly small diameter to it. Otherwise it would have been a simple insulation. So it's going back. Right, thank God I belong to a good group. I need to take this bloody plastic cover off, don't I? And then it will fit. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Ah, got a shiny ball. Wow, this is just so easy to do. You just put this link across, put the thing over, and then it's fitting now, yay! And then you just pull things apart, push this handle in, clips into place, put the safety lock in, like so, and then attach this around the bottom, and then screw it tight. Very easy. This has probably got to be the easiest thing I've installed, but thanks to the help for telling people telling me to remove the bloody cover. That was very easy to install. Right, I think I've got a problem. This is my son's bike. This is a must. I've got to take this bike with us. And it's not slotting in to the frame attachments on either side because the actual frame of the bike isn't long enough for me to get that into there. The wheel's getting in the way, and I'm not going to take the wheel off just to get the bike on. I want it to be a nice simple process of taking the bikes on and off, and this is a bit of hard work. So I reckon I'm going to have to buy another one. So I've got my folding bike out to try this one out because this is another one that I want to take, and it's such a hassle having to try to get that onto there and that onto there. I mean, I had to really push it in, but if you're going to get this, I think you need smaller bikes. I mean, I need to screw that tighter, but I've just given up because it's just too much hard work. So I've come out because I wanted to go to the local shops to go and get some supplies for food for tomorrow and tonight. And I wanted to test this thing out, the furry dog or a furry cat. I was always a bit confused with what they've named it, to see how much of the wind it takes out. It's not actually too bad. In my garden it seemed a lot worse because all the tarpaulin moving around and it made that noise, but it's not too bad at the moment. Watching out for trees and there is a lot of whizzing noises going on. It's picked up a little bit. Love it. So an oversized fleece which I had, I need to do something to it because while I'm away camping I like wearing big and baggy. So here is my customized fleece. I don't know if you remember it. So I've stuck on a moon and 7 jewels because 7 is my lucky number. Put an embroidery. I'm hiding this bit here because that's a spot of glue. It's ruined a bit. And then down here, I'm now a Tina Moo. And this is a pocket. I have never changed a gas bottle. It's one of those jobs that I keep putting off because I don't know exactly how to do it, but I've watched a few videos, so I'm going to attempt it. So what I've noted, well, I'm making sure that it's switched off. So the valve's off, and then you just twist off the top. You've got to manoeuvre it around like this, I've seen, until it screws off. Yay, I've done it. Now to screw it back on. I can smell a bit of gas, to be honest. Now to screw it back on, let's rotate it this way, clockwise. Okay, now it's going on. Now let's tighten up. So I've got to turn it clockwise to make sure it's on, and then tighten it up. Yay, I've done my first one. Whew. Right, the bikes have been put into the back of the van and they're secured in with the seat belts that I've got to the back of my van. So they're tight in, both of them. And it's so much easier just to lob them in, tie them up, and off I go.